is Chris from ChristopherHole.com. Thanks for coming to watch this video where we're going to be looking at the difference between core strength and stability. Many people use these components within their training regime, within their workouts, whatever it might be, but sometimes they don't fully understand what is involved in these two different components, because they are sort of two different components, and as we get to the end of this video you'll be a little bit more enlightened as to what it is. But it will only be sort of a tip of the iceberg because it is only going to be a 2 to 3 minute video. So core stability we'll start with, and if we look at this picture here, this would be considered a sort of a core stability type of exercise. And as you can see here, I'm in sort of a half kneeling, or I'm on one knee. Now, the more I bring my feet into alignment, so as if I was to be on a tightrope, the more that would make me unstable, which would then mean the more my joints and certainly my hip and spine would have to stabilize. Now that's all about reflexes. We're not really looking at fatigue at this moment. It's just looking about, can I maintain this posture? Can I maintain this balance without falling over? That's how we would describe core stability, the ability to be stable. Then when we move over to core strength, and even that sort of those two words are slightly misleading, because it shouldn't really be core strength, it should be core endurance, because this is the ability to hold a position whilst resisting fatigue. So the more we can resist fatigue, the more endurance we have. Now that is a perfect example of a plank exercise. We try and hold that position for as long as possible and we resist fatigue. So that would be a core strength, or really core endurance exercise. And that's about being able to hold that position over a period of time. So throughout the day, can I repeatedly hold a position? Can I repeatedly use a posture or a position and resist fatigue? So anything that requires a resist of fatigue, it's core strength or core endurance. Anything that requires me to balance, coordinate, and maintain a posture or position, that's more core stability. Now I could go into greater depth on that, but this is neither the time nor the place. So hopefully that sort of brought a little bit more of an understanding to core strength and core stability, because it is, a lot of people do say I'm going to go and work on my core, or they say I'm going to go work on my core strength or core stability, and they sort of mix the exercises together, whereas they're not really doing one or the other. They're just kind of doing bits of each. So that's the difference between core strength or core endurance and core stability. Hopefully that's been helpful. Hopefully it helps you select exercises a little bit better, because if you are unstable and you need stability, do core stability exercises. If you do have a weak core, then do core endurance exercises. So yes, many thanks for watching. My name is Chris from ChristopherHole.com.